Hi, we reached Pokhara last night and it was a 200 kilometers drive from Kathmandu. It took us 5 hours, and after days and days of driving and exploring Nepal, we finally thought of having one good night's sleep because we were exhausted as hell. Now we're ready and we're ready to explore Pokhara with you. Okay, it's been raining again, so we're making a small halt and having a few drinks, and then we'll continue our journey when the rain stops.
But it didn't. We waited for the whole day and finally started exploring on day 2. Pokhara, the famous tourist destination in the Himalayan range, with this mesmerizing lake where you can do boating for hours. And this dynamic tourist-centric place is where you can also do extreme sports like rafting, bungee jumping, trekking and paragliding. One of the most famous, the Phewa Lake, situated in the south of Pokhara, is the second largest lake in Nepal. The north side of the lake is now a famous tourist attraction for having hotels, bookshops, souvenir shops, restaurants and bars catering to all types of tourists. Tal Barahi Temple, the lake's main attraction. Being the only temple in Nepal which is situated in the center of the lake, this temple is visited by endless number of travelers throughout the day. The two-storied pagoda-style temple is dedicated to the reincarnation of Hindu goddess Durga. The only way to this temple in the heart of Pokhara Valley is by a boat which can be rented along the shoreline. When visiting the Phewa Lake, sailing to the island and exploring the temple is much recommended.
And one thing you will find most in Pokhara is white pigeons. Left, right.
पूरा कहीं लगे जा, कहीं ले चल. लगा 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 लगा.
Working as a boatman was a different experience. Although I just did it for 10 minutes, but I learned something new, and also I realized one thing, that how hard it is for these people to actually row for the whole day, and I guess they approximately make 100 rounds a day. I just can't even imagine how much efforts that they put in. Now we are heading to Waterfalls, which is 5 kilometers away from the Barahi Chowk, and there's also this Gupteshwor Mahadev Caves that we're gonna see.
Waterfalls is a waterfall located in Pokhara. It is famous for its beauty and it has always been a sight for sore eyes. Once it was considered as a suicide point since the locals as well as the tourists jumped from the cliff down to the bottom of the fall, due to which various safety measures were applied soon after increase in such activities by constructing metal fences around the cliff to prevent further suicides. Visitors try their luck on the luck pond constructed there by throwing and placing the coin on the statue of the god.
Davis Fall looked beautiful, but then there was no place to jump in the water and have a good time. So that's what I didn't like about the place. Other than that, the place was majestically beautiful. It was a sight to watch. Going to enter the cave now.
I saw the bull running downstairs pretty well, man. Yeah, he was
There's nothing there.
This cave was discovered in late 1950s by young shepherds of Pokhara. Since then, it has remained as one of the most visited places in Pokhara. The cave corridors are completely dark with continuously dripping water overhead. The cave is formed in limestone which falls to the ground and continuously forms electrical sparks. Due to the darkness, artificial lighting is provided inside approximately half of the accessible cave. The cave consists of about 100 meters of easily accessible passage and a further of 100 meters of low unstable corridors entered by a way of collapsed passage only perhaps half a meter high. We couldn't go further into the cave as it was under temporary construction, so we had to leave the cave from there. After visiting the cave, we decided to leave for New Delhi. It was 1100 kilometers drive from Pokhara to New Delhi, and we decided to cover it in one go. And yes, we did it in 16 hours non-stop. And here are a few behind the scenes.
डबल हो गई पहले से ये
नोस भी लगा देंगे अभी व्हीली मारी हो
ये सब जो तू बोल रहे हैं ना मैं सोचता लाइव फुटेज डालूंगा
आदमी क्या क्या करता है अपने काम के लिए देखो